father was killed by police in '87 when I was born, so it was kind of tough for my mom to raise 4 kids, you know. So I kind of looked at my brothers like father figures, and they were into heroin and drugs like that. So of course I followed their footsteps.
For me, it's been like that since I was young, in and out. So I'm always in trouble. You know, dropped out of high school, never had a job, never filled a job application, nothing. And I don't know why. I was 35 at this point in my life. I said, what am I doing?
I was in and out of jail, in and out of prison, and I just didn't know how to stop, to be honest with you. Like, I was in this vicious cycle of using and going to jail, using and going to jail.
And I decided to try, try further treatment.
In the beginning, it was not something people wanted to have here. There were certain people in the community just didn't want to deal with the addiction problem that we had. And then when we started losing somebody every 6 weeks, the community realized that we had to do something. But this is not for the faint of heart. People die.
Charlestown Recovery House is a 6-month program for men in recovery. There are 26 beds. It's a recovery house, meaning that they're expected to be in recovery from their addiction. Attend meetings, get a sponsor, and develop a recovering lifestyle. It's a working house as well. They're expected to be employable, go out and find a job, come home, have dinner, go out and go to a meeting, make weekly contributions, and really learn how to be responsible.
For me, I came in, I took it slow. This was my second go around here. The first time I was here, I rushed into stuff. I mean, I was still able to graduate, but I really didn't get into my recovery hardcore like I did this time.
You know, it was a safe place to stay. I had a warm bed to sleep in. They fed me, and they really just gave me a chance to take a step back and really start my life over, to be honest with you.
They come together and they bond as a family, as a unit. A lot of camaraderie come through this house, and a lot of guys that have become friends afterwards. Some have actually become roommates together afterwards.
To come in here, like on a Friday morning, to come in and do the relationship group, or at dinner time when you hear the bellows of laughter, it's great because they're laughing. It just sounds great to walk in and hear that.
Well, the most important thing for me is I'm around sober people that are trying to do the same thing I am. And that's really the most important part of my recovery. I work with sober people. I talk to sober people every single day. So it never kind of falls away from me. It's always on my mind because everyone that I'm around is trying to do the same thing.
You know, a lot of good things happened, I got married, moved up to Wilmington, got my license, started my own business. A lot of things happened from this house, since I got sober, so.
I have family in my life. I have my two kids back in my life who I have every weekend. So there's a lot going on, but it's a lot of good things going on.
Going through a halfway house is a great thing, especially this one, It's helped me get me on my toes. I got my family back, my wife back. I got my license for the first time in my life. I have a great job. I work in the field now, and we do recover. This is definitely a way to get your life back, and this is the way to do it.